All right, hey, how's everybody doing today? This is Dave with Inshore Kayak Fishing from Savannah. I'm sure you recognize the fact that I got a visitor here with me. So I don't know if you guys have seen my very first video, but the first video I did, I talked a little bit about the opportunity to be able to take some of the people that you know out, maybe your family, your friends, your kids, grandchildren, whatever the case may be. And I wanted you guys to know, hey, how do you take them out there and show them what to do? And what are they going to do? So this is going to be a perfect example to talk a little bit about how we're going to show them what we do when we're out there inshore kayak fishing, and a little bit about what it is that we do when we're out on the intercoastal waterways. So I'll take a second and introduce my father. Say hi, Dad.
Hi, my name's Dave also.
So what we're going to do is we're going to unload the kayaks. He's never been in a kayak like this before, so you guys will get the opportunity to see my other kayak that I started inshore kayak fishing with today. And it's going to be us just out having fun today. We're going to take him out and walk around, or I'm sorry, not walk around, but paddle around and try to find some fish and just have a good afternoon. So I'm going to bring you guys along for the ride, and we'll hopefully catch some big fish and bring them home to Mama for cooking dinner. So enjoy the day, and we'll see y'all in a little bit. I put my skeg down. I'm freaking going all over the place. Yeah. Oh, that's way better. Put my skeg down, I could actually go straight.
Put what down?
Skeg. It's the big straight fin like the sailboats have. Helps you go straight. See? That thing's faster than this one.
Yeah, but you got a hell of a lot less pumping.
That's because this one...
How many some bitch don't go straight?
Huh? The kayak?
Yeah.
It's because you're pedaling crooked. You put more...
Yeah, that must be it.
Put more weight on the right side.
See it, it's all glassy on there, huh?
Yeah.
Even right here.
Not a whole lot of effort to this, is there?
Right now you can't tell that to my knees. It's convincing. Well, yeah, you're correct. I could see me doing this.
Yeah.
First of all, it's hell of a good exercise.
Yeah.
Yeah, good cardio.
Yeah, that current's moving, man. There you go. What'd you get there? The flounder?
Look at this shit.
the hell is even that?
What the hell is that? So this is not bait?
Hey, I got this thing recording. Hold on, it's flipping the boat over. Lean to the right. No, your other right. Oh my God, I didn't even know that those things were in here. Look at that. Whew.
Ta-da!
I'm so proud of you. You should be proud of yourself.
Yeah, I are. Yes,
Well, I guess technically the skunk is out of the boat.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey. Come here. Come here. I just had about an 18-inch flounder.
Oh,
Got off.
damn. Man, that would have been neat.
God dang it. That's why you need a net. Ugh. I got it in the damn back of the truck.
Oh, shit.
I ain't gonna catch that one again.
Nope.
I'm gonna go over here and try to fish this point. I know it's kind of a cheesy statement, but I always try to make it a point to fish the point. Anyway, seems it's a good place for ambush fish like trout to sit and wait for either minnows to come around the corner, get swept around the corner by the current. So there's like small whirlpools or disruption of the current right there by that point, and sometimes the minnows or shrimp or whatever it is, the small bait is disoriented for a short period of time until they can get their bearings about them because they went to a different current direction. And I always make it a point to fish the point whenever I come across one. Some of them are a little bit more aggressive current or tides at that right at the point, but sometimes you'll have a bite right there, and it's more often than not a trout, at least in this area, that's just waiting at an ambush point. Sometimes you'll see a lot of gar there. They move around a lot, and you'll see them on the top of the water. So a lot of times you may see them just kind of sitting at the top, and they'll fin off a little bit, and they're easy to scare. But sometimes you'll get a nibble off of them, and they'll bite and shake your lure a lot, and then they'll let it go. You'll think you set your hook and you missed it, but really it was just a gar getting on your bite, getting on your hook and giving it a good shake and then coming off of it. So I've only ever hooked a gar once. Every other time I've just kind of barely got them to nibble, and I could feel them shake, and then they just let go. Oh, looks like the tide's still coming in a little bit. So see where that water's coming around and it's kind of swirling right there? I'm gonna give a cast in there once I get this one back here and see if that theory that I just told you will work right now. Oh, he's there. You see that? I told you he was gonna be here. I just am not gonna get any luck with him getting up on that hook. Probably not. It's exactly where I said they would be, though. Man, it drops off quick right here. This is dredged out for them big shrimping boats come in and out of here, and it's gone from nothing to 20 feet right here. So I'll tell you what, I may not be able to get anything significant today, but I'll tell you what I will do. I will definitely be back here in the wintertime, and there will be trout, I guarantee, stacked up on that edge right there. Guarantee it. I will be back here. It looks like I'm about to get paid to go fishing today, y'all. I'm my first paid endorsement right there. Keep your eyes open, folks. You never know when you're gonna get paid to go fishing, and I'm about to get paid, y'all. Oh man, I didn't think my first paycheck was gonna come for this YouTube and stuff for a long time, but bam, there it is. I don't want you guys to get too excited. I just found a little popping cork. I'm gonna go grab that sucker. Somebody lost it, and I'm getting it today, y'all. Watch this thing have a fish on the end of it. Wouldn't that be something? Nope. Let's see what they had this thing. Let's look and see what they had set up here. So they had the Cajun Thunder, the right stuff, about a 4-foot leader. And they had a, I'll bet you that's a Z-Man jig. And they were probably fishing with shrimp right there. So that's a very common, I'll be dadgum, I just had a bite on the end of my line while I'm over here fiddle farting around with my first payday. Look at that, I had a bite. Oh my God. Pulled the hook right out of it. Oh my gosh, I wasn't paying attention. I ought to smack, and I'm about to smack myself for not paying attention, y'all. What a dummy. What a dummy I am. I got distracted by the money, y'all. I got distracted. Man, what am I doing? Way to go. I remember my first day. Golly, what a moron. I was sitting over there looking at that thing, and my rod's just over there going pop, 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 pop. Hello. And I missed him because I wasn't paying attention. Golly, what a dummy. Bird's over there laughing at me. You a dummy. You a big dummy. Dummy. She got runned over by a danged old train. I like that song. Well, I don't know where Dad's at. He's way off. Oh my gosh, he's way off over there. Nope, there he is. He's way off over there. Probably sitting there going, hey, I'm ready to go in. I need some chicken wings or something yummy. I've been working him all day, y'all. He has been a good sport. My dad is 75 years old. 75, 74, 75. Don't hate me, Dad. I don't even remember how old I am. So 74, 75 years old. He's out here doing it like a champ. He came up here from Texas, or I would say up here. Let's say over here. He used to be up north, but now I live down here in Savannah. But he came over here to say hey, and I took the week off from work, and him and I are just out here doing a 3 or 4 day fishing on the kayak stuff, and he's doing his thing over there, and I keep trying to stay near to him, and he keeps going off. I don't know, maybe he thinks I'm bad luck. Well, whatever. Anyway, he's out there just tooling around, having a good time. He was complaining his knees were hurting him after the first day, but we did a day in between the first day of us fishing, and now he's saying that he feels a lot better. This is really therapeutic. If you've never been on a pedal type kayak, it is like riding downhill on a bicycle all day long. There's not a whole lot of hills in the water unless you're going down rapids, and if you got one of these kayaks going down rapids, let's face it, you're doing something wrong. There's a right kind of kayak and a wrong kind of kayak for that. This is made for fishing, and the only resistance you're going to have is wind and tide. And if you plan your day right, you are going to be letting the tide do most of the work for you, and you're just going to enjoy the day. So remember that as you're going out on your trips or trying to plan your trips, if you're a kayak fisherman. But if you're not a kayak fisherman and you're watching my videos going, hey, what kind of stuff am I about to get myself into? Well, like I said, if you plan your day correctly, you are going to be having a nice leisurely afternoon or morning, full day, whatever the case is, and you may be up against the tide a little bit, but depending on where you are, the tide may not be a very significant thing for you. But it's not a very laborious task to pedal these kayaks. As you can tell, almost all of the time I've got one of these rods in my hand and using my feet to kind of steer me and move the rudder back and forth here and there to get me where I want to be looking. But man, it's relaxing, it's easy, it's fun. And you know, I had a buddy come out with me not too long ago, and he's on the kayak that my dad's on, and he was sitting out there going, hey, you know what I never realized, which is actually really a good thing, is I used to have a boat, and I sold my boat, and I used to love my boat, and I still miss my boat. But I'll tell you, there's one good thing about being on these kayaks. You don't have the sound or the smell of the motor. You're just out here with the nature, and you hear so many more things that you wouldn't hear had you not been on a kayak. You can hear the rustling of the birds in the grasses. You can hear the shrimp busting on the top. You can hear birds diving down to catch a fish, and there's so many more things going on that you didn't even realize were going on because you were under power going somewhere on your boat. So that's something else it's just an advantage of doing a kayak. And I'm not saying I'll be a kayak fisherman forever, but I will tell you this: while I'm doing it, there are lots of things that I am grateful for, and lots of things that I just took for granted when I used to have a boat too. I don't anymore, and this is all I have, is a couple of kayaks to take my son or my friends or whoever's coming out with us. Well, y'all, I don't know what the heck is going on. Oh, I just flopped a fish over there in the corner, but I don't know what the heck is going on. I'm not catching them a whole bunch today. Like I said earlier, I have caught 2 flounder and 2 trout and a partridge in a pear tree. The fish scorer said it was going to be pretty low chances of catching fish today, which is fine. That's all right. It's not always about catching big numbers and putting a whole bunch of fish on the table, because sometimes, I'll be honest with you, I just don't want to clean all those daggone fish. But it is always about getting out in nature, and it's always about listening to some music and being out here with your friends, if you got friends out here that have a kayak. Or sometimes you just got to get out here and be by yourself and enjoy the day and watch the sun go past on the sky and enjoy what God's put in front of us. And always remember, fish love country music.